I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. Somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. What's going on, y'all? T-Kai, check it in. What's going on, y'all? I'm with you. So, I was supposed to have this earlier, but life got in the way. So, we late, but we here. We just know we here. And I don't have my glasses on because my brother's in the shower and he's gonna put on my contacts. So we're just gonna do this off the rip. Let me set up this thing here. I don't expect many people because this is real impromptu. Okay? But I have to get this done. Y'all, okay, so people have been emailing, texting, chatting, tweeting, Facebooking, Instagram. When are you gonna do the men? When are you gonna do the men? I'm thinking to myself, like, it cannot be. And I was thinking to myself, am I missing something? Like I'm gonna do the men. Like I did not understand why people were so pressed to make sure that I did the men. Child, I read, watch these interviews today. Who did the casting for the men? Okay, now I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but if there was any time or in general that I feel like one of the people who I used to be a major fan of, okay, would be right, if he went with this theory, would be right now. Because don't nobody know nothing about anything. These men don't know nothing about anything. Big Brother, what is that? Okay, they thought they was gonna read a George Orwell book. These people had no idea what's going on. And it's going to be a mess. Guess what? Even if it's only us, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Chico, because we in here. Yo, oh my God, there's two people that I watched today, and I want to make sure that you guys go visit their channel too. They're doing, I know one of them is, nah, don't it's not me disrespecting you, because you know I love you, but your name long, but it's like Miss Dada El Kata. But I watched her video today. She did a review of how she feels about Big Brother, the Big Brother cast, and there was one other young man. He did Big Brother reviews, but he also did like another one on like the American something awards or whatever. I'm gonna put their links in the chat because y'all know I always say support smaller YouTubers, you guys. We all out here trying to make it together, and we got opinions like everybody else, and I feel like mine's is better anyway. So y'all make sure y'all put this on Twitter, put this on your Facebook, put this on Instagram. Y'all here right now, you might as well just hit the thumbs up because you're gonna like it. Like you're going to appreciate it. You're going to like it. You're going to have fun with me. You might as well just get it out the way. Okay? If you're new, subscribe. Just get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you have to do these things, just get it out the way. Get out the way now, just push the like button, get out the way, because you know I don't want you to have to push it later when we're in depth in conversation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we're in depth in conversation, when we're really into the meat and potatoes, I would hate when you have to push it later. So, y'all make sense? Just get out of the way. But make sure that you share this on your Instagram. Make sure you share this on your Twitters, on your Facebooks. Let them know we're here. I got my notes. I'm finishing dinner up, so Alexa's going to tell me when my rice is done. So I'm going to have to leave for a second just to make sure that the rice is off the off the burner. But after that, then we're good. While we're in this interim, can y'all make sure y'all get a drink? Okay, make sure y'all have y'all's. I just got a little. It's giving me very dark. It's just a regular cranberry juice. We just got it today, but you know, just a cranberry splash of vodka, just a splash. Give him like that 7. Okay, that's what I'm talking about in real life, Jazz. H guy 420 said, "What's up? First time caller, long time viewer." Yes, God. So we're not doing phone calls today. Cause y'all played me last time. And what I won't do is be embarrassed twice, okay? I am on a fool me once, fool me twice new regimen. That's because of personal reasons. Okay? And we're not gonna go down that road. But y'all, MD reviews, y'all, I'm here early for once. What's going on? In real life, Jazz. Yo, hey BusyBlu, I'm at work, but we out here. KD don't never be. First of all, y'all got government employees. Okay, my God. not working because we're trying to build a whatever he wants to do, a wall. Or at this point, it looked like he's just trying to cut stuff too. And you got Katie. You know, it's just, I truly, if I want to be able to finesse like her, yo. All right, so this light is giving me already heat. This is the only thing I don't like about this this light, because it beams on me, y'all. I don't like anything over 65. But y'all, with no further ado, without any further ado, let's get into first of all, Jonathan Bennett. Is that his name? Now, I can read the comments. Put it in the comments. I'm going to be here reading with y'all. What was that? What was any... Okay, so, to be fair, and to start off, I only watch ET Canada reviews. Now, for the women, I watched that white lady do... no disrespect. I watched that lady do mediocre cue card readings, and I could not do it this time. I thought to myself, how much pain she was not interested. She was like plain oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? And this is supposed to be Celebrity Big Brother. Give me a little bit of sass. Give me a little bit of sass. I couldn't. I could not, and I said I was not going to. So, I only did ET Canada reviews this time. So if you watch the other ones, or if there's something that you feel like I'm missing, and there's a personality trait or character thing that, yo, they did this on the other channel with the other girl, she brought that out, she pulled it out of them, put that in the comments when we get to that person. But for right now, I went with Ike Wall because you can't go wrong. Okay? Jonathan. Now, he didn't talk about it in this interview specifically, but they say he's a part of the LGBTQIA community. I don't know. Let me tell you what I am going to say. He lives on 10. Lives on 10. It was too much for... Okay, so I don't know what his career looks like right now, but I feel like that somebody told him, this is your chance. This is your chance. This is your chance. Don't get up, okay? You're going to go in there. You're going to give us light. You're going to give us eyes, okay? Just like this. You are going to be on. You're going the whole time. Liven it up. Be alive. I was so outdone. First of all, I was so over every man's interview. And there are men who are interested and can give me that. None this year. We'll get to it. It was like watching paint dry, okay? In the can, okay? Because there was no substance and it was never going anywhere. It was a mess, okay? So Jonathan is a mess. He's a wannabe Ross. Was he even that? Like, I didn't even know where he was. I got some notes. We're going to get into it. I was not pressed. I could have waited for true. To be honest, I almost didn't do it, but I felt like I was gonna do some of my followers a disservice. Oh no, Queen Ika is the girl. Exactly. I don't know who who E regular girl is, but I don't, because of the government shutdown, I don't want people to lose their jobs. But do give her something like an executive assistant management or something. Let her put some of the papers around. See the little dope. Give her something that she can, here's your mail today. Send a little email alert or something like that. She should not be entertaining, interviewing anyone in the entertainment field, okay? And some of them barely, okay? So, first of all, I was confused. If anyone watched the Ika Wong interview with him, did it start off funny to y'all? It seems like they started off mid-sentence. And I was like, wait a second. Do I need to go back? And it started off the same way. Did it start wrong to anybody else? He also went into, how much he loved. You're not on camera. You're good. Child, my brother got no clothes on, is afraid that everybody's going to be able to see him. No one's worried.
I wasn't trying to make no noise.
he went into how much he loves Canada. Canada's, I mean, but you know, you got AT Canada everywhere, so you know, it was good. Then he started talking black people. Okay? Black people. When he kept saying roots, did anybody else was like, well, what is he talking about? Y'all, I'm really gonna have to, I mean, and I know y'all see me better, but child, mixed with a little bit of, okay, it's not gonna do well for me. Did black people, did y'all feel some type of way he kept saying roots? Now, from what I gather, contextually, it's a restaurant or somewhere to eat. Do I have anybody in Canada who follows me? Anybody who's watching this? Y'all, my Canada Busy Bees, can y'all put down in the comment, what was he talking about? Okay, because he was like, I love roots. Okay? And they be popping in the, and you know, they always want to talk about the, and I said, what is he talking about? Okay, because I need backstory. Okay, so can somebody tell me what roots was, what he's talking about? Because I know he's not talking about Kunta Kinte. I know he's not talking about Kunta Kinte. Get it back on task. They talked about liking the same. These are how my notes are gonna be, y'all. I wish I had more in-depth notes, but none of these people had depth. So you get what they gave us. They liked the same show. They started talking about it. He kept doing the best show ever, or the greatest show ever, whatever it was. I don't know if I was missing the joke or if there was something that I was supposed to be catching. And I feel bad because, you know, he did it like 3 times. Does somebody know where that's from? What he was talking about? The best show ever, the greatest show ever. What was he like? Was he referring to the show that him and Ike like? Because inside jokes, they don't go well in crowds, and you're gonna be viewed on ET Canada, okay, and in the world, presumably because it's going on YouTube. So can someone tell me, if y'all can put it in the comments, what was he singing? What was he referring to? It just, I was over him from the start. I think one of the things he did say is that he's a giant kid. I agree 100%. I don't think he should be drinking alcohol in the house. He's underage. And I also think that we need to do adult supervision. He talked about, and this is no shade to anybody selected in the Big Brother house. But I was like, well, why are you excited to be in the Big Brother house? She said, you know, I'm excited to be around other celebrities, which I thought that was something that Kato would have said, but I believe that one a little bit later. I'm excited to be around other celebrities because these are the individuals in the top of their field. Dancing with the Stars can't get the stars, okay? And you saw some celebrity Big Brothers. Now, I will say this. It was interesting. Thank you, Katie. Gigi said Brother Blue wants to show off. I wish I got nothing. My Brother Blue, yeah, apparently. He was being too extra and talking too fast. I don't want to say he talked too fast because I talk fast. He talked too much, okay? It was like, yeah, I'm interviewing you. Can I get a turn? It was way too much. I didn't know either. It was annoying that he was singing. Katie said, what field? Child cheese. Cheese child. I will say this. I was shocked that they were able to get Candy and Tamar. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Tamar is, in some aspects, at least B, okay? She's a recording artist who's very, she's always in the media, and I'm not talking about, you know, Inquire. She's always, there's In Touch, she's she's always in the media, she's always around, people know what's going on with her. Her divorce from Vince was very public, her firing, her attitude, everything about her has been very public. The Bachelor has been like the #1 series on WeTV for several years. Real Housewives of Atlanta. First of all, Candy Buress Tucker. She wrote No Scrubs. Okay? She, whoa, hopefully my internet didn't go out. Okay. She wrote no scrubs. She has Have a Destiny's Child's Riders in the Wall album. She is first of all, Candy. She has Bedroom Candy. Y'all, Todd, if you're watching this, give me a little something on the back end, okay? And I'll start to promote Bedroom Candy. She had restaurants, the old lady gang. She had a traveling tour that was canceled. She is on the #1, and those statistics are yet now to be challenged with New Jersey, but she's on the #1 Housewives series of oh my God, why is the network saving me? Bravo Television. And those numbers get numbers. I felt like they were celebrities, at the top of their field, okay? Whatever that may be. Jonathan, now I don't know who else you expecting to meet in the house. I mean, if you're looking for a fool, Tom Green's at the top of his list, okay? Talk to him, sis. He'll be able to help you out. And Real Life Jazz said, normally celebrities be like, see this. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is giving me a little bit more of a caliber of celebrities. One, they paying you. Two, you get the money after. This ain't the charity of your liking. I'm the charity of my liking, okay? And this is going to go to a new fence. Who said that last, y'all put that in the comments. Who said they need a fence? Yeah, I am the charity and I need a fence. And that's the black bottom line. So, what's next? What did he talk about? He says he's excited to play the games because apparently he puts on booty shorts and a camp whistle and then goes out and yells at people to play the... What is going on? I don't know where to put him. And I'm very nervous. I'm very concerned. He was on 10 Childlike for the entire thing. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. And then can you imagine it? And there's gonna be so many celebrities. And I was just like, girl. First of all, what's the age requirement and has he met it? I just could not do it. And I watched it for y'all. This is time that I'll never ever be able to get back. Okay? For y'all. Okay? And I'm not complaining. The busy bees will know what that means. Okay. So, as he was explaining the game, you know what? I will say this. With the men, too, specifically, and I think they're on the same page, Aka was giving shade and reads. Shade. These must have been the individuals who came at the end of the day, okay? She was already fed up with the rest of y'all B or A-list celebrities. And she was like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And she was throwing in light shade. And if y'all have to go back to this interview, she was throwing in light shade. So he was like, oh my gosh, I play so many games. I put in these shorts and I put in this whistle and I have the people play games and I tell them to put on a stocking cap and see if they can eat banana strut. And then there's something else you're doing. And I just like, oh, yeah, you've been doing the most, okay? He's like, yeah, no, I haven't. I've been really trying to play these games. She said, no. Let's be clear. You've been doing the most, okay? You're doing, in the black community, I'm sure, I don't know, this could be a general thing, but in the African American community, when somebody's doing the most, you're giving me too much, okay? The most is already too much, okay? I need you to give me less than what you're doing right now. You're putting on stocking caps or stockings and having people eat, but how is that possible? I don't even want to get into his head. He said what he wants to do, his strategy, let me read some of the comments. In Real Life Jess says, I'm crying. Yo, I'm telling you, it was a mess. All of those was a mess. Yeah, she wrote no scrubs. Somebody said, hey, Sheree, Holy Mother Donut Shop. What's up? So he said his strategy, he's gonna float, okay? Float, okay? Float, okay? Float, okay? Sting like a bee. Same sentence, same breath. I'm just going in there to make sure that I'm able to help everyone, okay? Because I want to make sure that everyone is together and they're working together. Same breath. My strategy is just to enjoy the experience. Okay, sis. Now I know you childlike. What's the strategy? Are we floating and stinging? Are we helping everyone together? Are we enjoying? What are we doing? And let me break for a second. I'm tired of these people coming to enjoy the experience. I can't even get on regular Big Brother to possibly get fired from my job and have America hate me, okay? And you are coming for the experience? I need Big Brother to stop casting these people. Oh, I thought it would be an interesting experience. Meanwhile, back at the motherfucking ranch, you got me and other YouTubers and other individuals of excitement, might I add, okay? Who are trying, more excitement than Matt and Raven, okay? Who have been trying to get on the show, and we can't get on the show. But you guys here, Jonathan, I'm here to enjoy the experience. At the end of the day, I actually did. I'm sorry, y'all. I stopped watching him. He started singing a song, and I guess no one caught on to it because he thought it was a popular song. I'm not sure. At the end of the day, even Ika was like, "Oh, so did you? Oh, you're still singing." You know what I did? I quickly hit that prompt next video button, and here we are to Tom Green. What I didn't like about Tom Green in the beginning, Tom Green's well known, okay, for slapstick comedy, his outrageous bits in comedy, and you know he's a huge personality. This is my advice to you, Tom. Now, this is a little old because you're great, and you look just like Matt in the house. If you guys have seen leaks, he looks just like Matt. In real life, I said, you should do a YouTube Big Brother or social media influencers Big Brother. You know what? That would be, y'all, that's the right. Give me 1 second. But that would be a good idea. Write that down and copyright infringe it to me, and I'll give you money on the back end. Oh, baby, I'm dancing the swing. Alexa, stop. Turn up the. I don't want to be alone. All right. Holy Monday bonus job. John needs some tranquilizers. Hey, busy. What I missed? We just getting started. Okay. So, Tom, this is a little late because you're well seasoned in your career. You need to pick 2 different names or do something different if this is if you're playing a character, then you should have been somebody else. Because your name is Tom Green, and this is what I know of Tom Green and how Tom Green acts and how Tom Green reacts and what he do, and you should not be around Tom Green, and that's the black bottom line. This is the problem that Tammy Roman can't get under because you think she's gonna slap you in the face if you try to raise your hand and ask a question. She think you're trying to pop her, and now got beat up. Okay, so you got to be careful if you're gonna play a persona and you're gonna really give it to that persona, but then you don't want people to think that that's you. This is all I know. I wish Kanye West would come to me one day and was like, "Well, I was trying to play up this girl." You might as well go away from me. You're crazy. Go away. What I didn't like about how Tom Green started his interview with Ika was that he kept talking about, this is going to be interesting. First of all, didn't Tom Green live in the United States for a long time? Married an American? And it ain't like, now, I ain't never been travel on a plane, abroad, okay? But I told you before, I'm from Rochester, New York. it was a hop, skip, and jump to go straight to Toronto and Canada or whatever. And I lived in Vermont. I lived in Burlington. Go straight to Montreal. But now Donald Trump, for some reason, I don't know if it's the ethnicity, but Donald Trump ain't building the wall that way. It's been a lot of people who tiptoeing up and down. It really made me upset when he was like, I'm going to be dealing with Americans and they're not really going to understand or really going to know what, Canada is, and I'm going to have to try to intertwine it. We know who you are. Did I read it wrong? Y'all put it in the comments. Did anybody else get that same feeling like, bruh? Now, maybe, I don't know what Ottawa is, okay? Ottawa or whatever, okay? Because I don't live there, so I don't know what the capital is. I don't expect people to know the capital of New York is not New York City, it's Albany. What is that? I don't know. Where is it? Who cares? I don't know what the capital of Canada is, okay? And y'all already have very frustrating government systems and setups. And I felt like he was trying to if these are celebrities, I'm sure they've traveled. I know for a fact, because Tamar did it on the TV show, she traveled with Tony, because one of the movies that she was filming was being filmed in Canada. If these are celebrities, I'm sure they branched out enough to go across the pond. Go across the border barely to Canada. I just didn't like that. Y'all, did anybody else feel that way? Anybody else saw his interview? Y'all, tell me if I'm missing. Let me look into these comments. But I didn't like how he started it. I'm worried for Tom based on that interview. And then here we go. Yo, did he look like Matt? I saw all the cereals about to be eaten. Somebody said, Tammy Roman's my girl. Love the sister. Real are you? So you've been a diehard fan since day one. And I apologize for the time span in which her celebrity vanished, okay? Somebody said, I love Tammy. He's so Canadian, he didn't know who Ika Wong is. I'm going to get to... So it wasn't him that I wanted to get into, but Ika was over him. And I'm going to get to that part of the... If you watched the interview, y'all saw when Ika was like, yo, we done, okay? You ain't see her do that. No one interview. I'm just going to skip that part when we get to it. Ika was like, so we done, okay? Because I snooze fest, okay? Tom Green is trying to play us Americans. That's what I thought too. Somebody said that they're in Albany right now. That's the capital of New York. So this is where it gets confusing, okay? Because I understand cleaning up your act. You know what I'm saying? If you got fired from a job and you wanted people to know that that's not who you are, like Marosa. If you want to raise awareness for a causing that, I'm more than just this actor in this, slapstick comedy series. I really care about animals and pets or whatever. Here you are. If you're a comedian trying to say I'm not a comedian, I'm not sure what you're gonna do here, okay? But she asked, "Will you be funny?" And he's like, "No. I want the people to see the people to see the real me. When I'm brushing my teeth or when I'm brushing my hair. When I'm putting on my clothes with my deodorant." First of all, those are the live feeders, and we're already not here for Big Brother. Okay, so Celebrity Big Brother. So you can hang that up. And then he came back to be like, I don't know. I promise you guys, somebody came into his ear was like, but you are gonna be funny. His agent, but you are gonna, because that's who you. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna be funny. You just said that. Like you just said that. At the end of the day, he said he's gonna play down. He's gonna be cool. He doesn't want to have humor or jokes at the expense of anyone else. So who knows what's going on. But he did say he's gonna act a fool in the diary room. If Meta World Peace, okay, can get up on that chair like this, okay, and whine, I need Tom Green to be innovative. Okay, I need to pull out all the stops, because y'all remember when Meta World Peace was on that couch like that because he was ready to go. Chris said, sorry, like, oh no, better late than never. Another Candy Burris Tucker written song. Okay, I'm gonna move her to a B+. Okay, the only reason I'm not gonna give her an A-list celebrity is because the music industry and the energy, as well as she's doing, I think Meryl Streep would be like, and you are who? Okay. Emerald will be like, I'm sorry, what you said? Who? What? Gordon Ramsay. So you said you're on a mom and pop what? So we're gonna give her a little bit. 420 Diva said he better be funny or he going home. Not them sending you home based on whether or not you fit your character narrative. he's out of it. Cassie said, you're awesome, Busy Blue. I always look forward to get BB updates. Oh, you guys, I'm really, really trying. I wish I could. I don't tell y'all much about my real personal life, but it's just a busy time for me right now. That on top of relationship stuff, relationship stuff. Y'all, God has been busy. No, the devil has been busy. And unfortunately, I'm like, you know what, let me just walk with you here. Okay, I got nothing else to do. But I promise you guys, I'm really trying to be back. 420 Diva said, she's still in the B list. I agree, I have to give it to her. We have 4 black people, Tamar, Candy, Ricky, Lolo. First of all, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Lolo on the sub list, and I haven't gotten to Ricky yet. I am gonna say I'm just gonna root for everybody black. Or anybody who calls themselves that, okay? Okay, let's go down. Tom Green talked about his strategy. Now, I don't know where this came into effect and why he thought this is the perfect time to start to spit out his resume, okay? But she's like, so what's your strategy? What are your strategies going in? Well, I've been interviewing for a long time. You know, I know a lot about interviewing. I have so many television shows ever who gave me TV shows to interview, so I know how to interview people. I was thinking, I don't know if y'all I love New York, but, I do a lot of quotes from her. I'm not going to be rude, but you need to speed it up because I'm not going to give you all my energy. What are you getting to? At the end of the day, he's like, I'm just going to ask the celebrities questions. Say that. What did we need to know about any? I didn't even know he did interview shows. He had talk shows. Girl, just say, I'm going to ask them questions about themselves because celebrities like to talk about themselves. Next question. He did say he doesn't want to win the first HOH. He said he's going to be pulling back his comedy style. Okay. Now, I don't know if Tom Green wants to make America great again. And no offense to any of my followers, any of the busy, I don't think a busy bee will be following me who wants to make America great again. But if you, first of all, you're daring if you do, okay? You're daring if you do. You're forward thinking, okay? Just take that head off just a little bit more. But I'm not gonna say that Tom Green wants to make America great again. What I am gonna say is that y'all know how he kept going down rabbit holes. Here we go. So I was on this show, called Celebrity Apprentice. With the President of the United States. The President of the United States, he used to host a show called Celebrity Apprentice. And I was on the show with the President of the United States. Isn't it funny how the President of the United States was hosting a show? And I was working with the President of the United States. And I was fired by the President of the United States. First of all, his name is just Donald Trump. Okay? We're not going to give him all of this. Look, he has let people are jobless, can't get into their homes, food, barely know what's going to be happening now. Let's just call him Donald Trump and move on to the next. Donald Trump, first of all, you were fired on the Celebrity Apprentice. I just answered that question. I just really just said everything he was trying to say. And I don't know if it's the Canadian thing and he's looking at this power and solace and what the people don't think that Donald Trump has, but just Donald Trump. That's I got it the first time. I knew who you was talking to, and all hell. But did he ever say Donald Trump the whole time? Somebody go back into that video and let me know. I don't even think he said Donald Trump the whole time. He just kept going through the president after the president. Trust me, sir, we know who you're talking about. They were in media, okay? Let me not do that, because was it Richard Nixon, or was he in movies or whatever, an actor or whatever? At the end of the day, we're not giving him that much. I was fired by the president of the United States. Yes, so is one of your roommates, okay? And he don't seem too happy about that. So he just said he's gonna interview people. And then Ika was like, are we? What's crazy is that the interview wasn't even over, and Ika's like, so no, I'm done talking to him. Y'all got any more questions to ask him? I don't know who put up the prompt, but it was like, ask him about the showmans. She said, so are you dating someone? He went on, I have a girlfriend and this and that. Okay, next. I quickly pushed the next button. Okay. So let me look at some of these comments. I think Tom was being sarcastic about Trump. Okay, you know what? Benefit of the doubt. Because y'all know how I am. I'm a benefit of the doubt. He needs to do it. Because he's moving from slapstick comedy, he needs to do a little bit better in this satirical comedy. I didn't get it. And I do sarcasm, okay? I pride myself on it. I didn't get it. So he needs to he needs to get to our sense of humor. And outside of his, I didn't get it. What else was said? I think Tom was being it's dry. His name is 45. I'm okay with calling him Trump. Okay, dumb Trump. I'm okay with calling him Trump. And let's be clear, I respect the president and his authority. He got it. The girl got it. With the rules that have been set in place, he won fair and square. So, I don't want to say fair and square. Russ is in there somewhere, but we don't know where the piece fit. But at the end of the day, I'm good. I do respect the fact that he's a president, but we can just be like Trump, the president of the. Can we go back to some clips where Obama was? Okay, the next celebrity, Joey Lawrence. Okay, so I don't know who's a Joey Lawrence fan in here. I'm gonna start by saying this. I hate when people. Katie, you said Joey was. You know what? And I hope and pray that he was doped up. Okay, because what I got. Okay, so anybody who watches Bravo television, do y'all remember when Kim Fields decided she wanted to take her stab at being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? And I was like, where's Regine? And who is this lady with this horribly dyed hairdo crying about her kids and her husband as she goes on this girls trip? Joey has always played such likable, charismatic, communicative, characters. And I feel like I was, okay. Child, he sat down on this seat. First thing I said, it was like, okay. Hey, Joey, okay. Outside of, it was a little thinner, than I thought, but, he was looking all right. Then we got down to the question. You know how you gotta wait till you see what's underneath? This is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? We got down to it. First of all, he didn't know the show. I already talked to y'all already about how I feel about people just, you know what? This is a separate conversation. In some respect, I'm okay with you not have knowing the show before. Fair. I ain't watch it. To people who are just coming in this way, we have seasoned fans, dedicated fans, it's kind of hard to jump in. You know, I would never try to watch the Game of Thrones right now. And people were like, oh, you should. Y'all know how behind I am and how intricate this. No, man. I'm okay with people being like, oh, I never watch it. Like, I heard about it, never seen it, looks kind of boring. It's just people sitting in the house. Because that's what the show can give off, you know? And it don't matter how many CBS commercials we do, I'm okay with that. When you then get into, oh, what research have you done? And it's like, oh, I'm just going to go in and I haven't done any. I'm not a fan. You know, I feel like I'm gonna, you know, figure it out the best that I can. I'm not a fan. If I'm gonna go out on a date with someone, can I at least see what they talk about on Twitter? Like, you not doing nothing? I don't like those individuals. Okay, so it's okay for you not to have known or watched the show prior to your agent calling you, okay? Or somebody hitting you up on Instagram. No one still has sent me Sam's Instagram so I can understand what she did to be selected for Big Brother. That's a whole nother season for a whole nother group of people. Anyway, I'm okay with you not knowing the show prior to not watching the show. You're now sitting down having interviews going into the house. He had enough information about where his clothes were going to be placed. But I'm not sure. My strategy is to go in and just, you live once. I can't. I know there's celebrities who watch Big Brothers. How y'all think they recruit for this? Do y'all think they recruit, or do you think that there are people who are like, yo, I want to do the show? If they can get Kato, no shade, Kato, sis. From what I understand, I read a lot of stuff. You live behind OJ, and there's nothing else I can see. Now, you did stuff here and there because you live behind. If they can get this man, y'all have other people you can get. Y'all could have fleshed out, I don't know what funds he's making. Y'all could have given that to New York. I'm not a fan. Anyway, he didn't know what backdoor was. He was cutesy about, I know what backdoor means, but, it's your preference. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me read some of these comments because I was getting heated. Kim was not built for reality television at all. Go back to scripted reality. Put them skates on, okay? Or go back to Living Single because we're not here for you. Sorry, but he was another one I had to keep fast forwarding through. Fast forwarding? Skip, okay? He was it was so think and peachy. I don't even think it was that. I will say this. He gave me very condescending. He gave me someone that I would not be able to work with because they make things seem so much more simpler than they are. He already said he supported the troops, and he's always thinking about the troops. Yo, do we have a red hat for him? No disrespect for the troops, because I support the troops too. My cousin, my family members are there. The way his attitude gave me, and then how he kept talking about the troops, I feel like he oversimplifies what reality is. And he's been able to live through life like, it's whether you do it or you're not. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, I was able to get a measly $1 million loan from my father, and I made it through, so can these other people in the inner city. And that's just when he was giving me very condescending in everything he was talking about. What else did he talk about? Because I was like, I feel like you're very level-headed. No, I just felt a condescending tone to him. I feel like when he gets into conversation with people are going to be able to pull it out. I would not want to be around someone like that. Like, I'm real. I want to talk real. Let's be real. I don't need anybody who's living life through, you ain't got nothing to add to the structure. Well, let's just try to, go over there and do that. Sheree said, now I got to find this Joey interview. Let me mind you, this is time you'll never be able to get back, sis. But suit yourself. Got Peachy Eats Joey. Vegas team said, hey, BusyBlu. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, and you in here live. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Then he had the nerve to ask her for a key. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Understand a little chap. You know what? I don't know what his lips look. I will say this. I don't know what his lips look like. I don't know if he was high on something. That's not my ministry. That's not something I'm preaching and pushing for. What I will say though is that he was boring AF. Okay, and condescending. And why are you here? I don't need. I'm okay with people being like, well, my agent contacted me. Cute. Okay. I need a little bit more after that. He said he didn't want to win HOH because he doesn't want to move his stuff. I'm going to repeat that for individuals. I want for the people with the cheap sheets, who he was like, he's probably condescending on you right now. He said he doesn't want to win HOH because he doesn't want to move his stuff. You know, and they gave him, you know, they already have their pre-planned places for where their stuff is going to be, and then you have to move your stuff to one area to another. It's going to be so much. Somebody Google what is Joey Lawrence's net worth, okay? It don't sound like no OCD girl for 420 Diva. Go away from me with this, Apollo. It wasn't even giving me OCD. It's giving me, I'm not here. Like, I'm doing this because, my agent was like, hey, and I looked at my schedule because I'm an actor who rarely gets gigs. Okay, I have something to do. Now that I think about it, because this is Joey Lawrence's calendar and schedule. You know what, now that I think about it, what did you say about that big brother, big sister thing? I think I can volunteer. I don't want to have to move my stuff to the HOH room. I can't. I can't. After he said that, I was done. Why are you here? Can we at least get, if your agent's going to call you about a pitch, can we at least get them to do some type of questionnaire, answering, or whatever? The reason why, even from his interview, if that's what you want to call it, in the past 2 months, I'm not even finished, that I will go with the person who used to be my favorite theories, 400K. Hand Manual 13 said Joey Lawrence's net worth is 400K. And he said, now I know people whose homes cost more, because I live in the DMV area, whose homes cost more than that, meaning their net worth. He can't move his own, because who knows how many outfits he got. He can't move his sweaters upstairs. Y'all, I'm gonna move. I had a point that I was just about to make, but after I saw that, I'm okay. Moving on to the next. Ryan Lochte. Now, when I tell you, Ika Wong came in there and said, you know what? Just came up from Hooked on Phonics course. Went to the library, got a couple of sessions, and I'm here to read, okay? Now, if there's any interview that I suggest be watched, it's this Ryan Lochte? The Ryan interview. Ika was reading him down, and the shade was so subtle that he wasn't even getting it. And y'all know that's my favorite read. Those are my favorite reads. Those are all, when Ika was giving him everything, and he wasn't even getting it. Let's get into the shade. Y'all, watch that Ryan one, because Ika was giving it to him. How did he get on the show? From Instagram at this point. His agent called. Why not? Again, and now this may look familiar, but Joey and Ryan share the same calendar. And he was free. Okay. I have nothing else to do. You know, let me get in there. Similar to Joey, I watched a couple episodes. Oh, this was my point. Now y'all know, most of you guys who've been busy before a while, y'all know what channel I'm talking about, but this is something that definitely would be said, and I'm gonna have to back it up 100%. So, you know, if you're going to do that this time, I got your back. I mean, I know you still don't like me, but I got your back. I feel like they're doing a feminist women's. All those girls was ready for the show. All the girls was ready for the show. Okay? Candy ready to fight whoever's trying to get Angel. All the girls was ready for the show. I could barely find a person who knew what Big Brother was. Sure, one of them told me it was my wife because Big Brother's always watching. Nobody even knew about it. You said a back door with a POV. What is that? Oh no, I definitely maybe I shouldn't be playing the game. But that's a whole nother theory, a whole nother time for a whole nother channel. I'm just letting y'all know that if that does come up on that channel, I agree. Oh, well, no, something smells fishy. Okay. At the end of the day, he said he only watched 2 episodes, and who he doesn't want to be like is a Meta World Peace or a Shannon. I'm okay with that. Great strategy. You don't want to be, I mean, I want to go home. Or maybe you know what? I will say this. Now, last year, and like this year too, I was rooting for everybody black. You know, we barely be winning. Let's give us a chance. And Josh don't count. I had to make sure that I said that. But yeah, no, I'm rooting for everybody black, like last year, like this year. And as much as I was doing that, it frustrated me as Meta World Peace was going in every episode ready to go home. First of all, people already have a negative connotation about black men and their worth and what they do in the family and how often you about to win this money for yourself. You can't, the family you're pawning, you're so ready and eager to go back to, you can't win this money for them. He just was so lazy, which is another thing that they talk about. It just frustrated me. I can see it as a tactic because, child, I'm definitely not going to worry about voting you out. You'll be ready to go home every week. So you're not going to win. You're not stressing about winning. I will move my focus to someone else. Now, for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the game. Now, I see right through your BS. You got to go eventually. But as of right now, child, you can go. And it was a good and bad strategy that, or I don't want to say a strategy. I could see what Meta World Peace was doing if he was thinking about doing it. But I can see how he's like, oh, I don't want to be a meta who he didn't know anything about the game. He didn't want to play the game. And then he also didn't want to be a Shannon, which, to be honest, no one wants to be a Shannon. First of all, she's spelling the longest words in the dictionary for a small 3-week challenge. What's up?
Meta World Peace?
He was on last year's Big Brother.
Basketball player?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Can you not swear on my channel, nigga?
Sorry, but they got everybody on here.
First of all, he doesn't even play anymore.
But still, Meta World Peace.
He's not. He was on last year. He's not on this year.
Oh, but still, Ricky Williams. Oh my God.
I haven't even gotten to him yet.
Oh my God.
First of all, Meta World Peace was a waste of space. Every day, all he did was whine about wanting to go home. First of all, why you sign up? To get these little coins? To be hunching the couch to go home? He didn't even know the game. And you have black women, Keisha Knight Pulliam, and Omarosa protecting this black man so he can stay in the house. He even want to stay in the house.
He wasn't even all that good in basketball, but you know
and he wasn't good in Big Brother.
He played for the Lakers, so I'm supporting.
I just saw an episode of Shark Tank with him on it. And I was thinking to myself, child, these checks are really drying up. If Joey's only worth $400,000 and he can't even bring the suitcase upstairs, I know Meta World Peace is hurt. That's probably why he was missing his wife and his children. Who's gonna do this stuff for me? Let me go through some of the comments. Somebody put up all the black thing, black fish, yes. Right, Josh, he don't count. Josh is not black. He's of color. Josh ain't black. Um, Johnny said, hey, Busy, what's going on? High 420 guy, I love Josh. Don't watch any of my reviews from season 19. That's all I got to say. I could stand Josh. Johnny Talk Sports, I can't wait to hear your challenge cast assessment. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to do the challenge. That's not what we're going to discuss right now because I'm trying to keep them up to date. Yes, KD, you know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. I don't understand how 27 people are in here and only 13 likes. Like, first of all, just get it out the way. When you come in, pay how you weigh. Just get out. Because we're going to get in depth in conversation, you don't even have, I don't want you to have to worry about that later. You know, just get out the way. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe, hit the like button, share it on Instagram. Just get all that stuff out the way first. You know what I'm saying? So we can get into the real stuff. 420 Diva said, is that your fine brother? I think he's partially attractive, but he was here. Okay, if that's how we're categorizing him. Who said, come on, camera? Oh no, he wasn't camera ready. In our eyes, we're trying to keep a safe space here. Meta made me look a dang fool rooting for him. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mariah Ali, we all saw that from a mile away. Something wasn't clicking from the start, and when he got on that chair and humped it, and it frustrates me when I still have to root for people like this. But it was like, okay, this is we're gonna be done. Back to Ryan Lochte. He didn't want to be like Meta, and he didn't want to be like Shannon. So I get it. He wants to play the middle. Child, he found the nearest hill. All right, my God. He sat down. He laid down. He just started to roll because when I say it went downhill from here, let's go through strategy and the reads, okay, of I Can Walk, okay, because she do no wrong. What I'm going to, because I don't know how to, character, scene, strategy. So, I'm not a cook. I don't really know how to cook like that. So I want to make sure that I'm befriending, the chef, the person in the home that's really going to be able to, make those meals. Now, I ain't never been in the Big Brother house. I don't know. I ain't never been in the Big Brother house. I will say this. I ain't seen no cooking competition. I ain't seen no cooking competition. So I was like, oh, okay, you're going to team up with the chef. Okay, I see your alliance forming. Entered in the word alliance, okay? Because I think sis was like, oh, okay. Okay. Y'all need to watch this interview. If there's anyone y'all can watch, just watch. The other ones, save it, okay? Send the link to your enemies, okay? Because that's time they'll never get back. But this is the only one y'all should watch. Now, first strategy, boom. I'm about to get it up with the chef because they always win, Big Brother, okay? Detective, what's that, okay? Chefs, okay? Cooking zam, okay? After that, you know what I'm saying? They give you, now I don't know where any of this came from. This was information I wasn't too privy to, unless he was talking about just the specific pool, which seemed to me like he wasn't talking about that. He was giving me so much more of an behind the scenes. I don't know. This is what he said next. So, they give you a pool. In this pool, you can go swimming in it, but you could only do it between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. And at that time, everyone's asleep. No one's going to be up. So by that time, what I'm going to be doing is swimming, okay, man? Swimming, and building up, getting better, at my craft, get my physical on. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because no one will be up at that time. So you're going to be able to, okay. Okay, I see. I see where you're going here. I see where you're going. She ain't said if it was the right way or not. Okay, she just said I see the Google Maps printout you have here. I see where you're going. Okay. How do you feel? So she left those reads alone. She slipped them in here and there. And I gotta watch the video. She slipped them in here and there, but she left it alone. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Okay. She did say this. I wish. No. It's about to come. The reader's about to come. Okay, so you're gonna make an alliance. You're gonna be your friend. You're gonna swim all night. So you may sleep all day, but people are gonna look at you as the lazy one. So okay, I see where you're going. Let's go to the Big Brother lingo. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how much you prep for this show. The Big Brother lingo. HOH. Tell me about HOH. Do you want it? Do you want HOH? No, I don't think I really want it like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want, because I feel like you get a bigger target. So what I'll just do is I'll try to pass that to one of my alliance members. I go, oh, like the chef. You the pass to the chef. He's like, oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, yes, like to the chef. Like I'll just pass it to, because the people in my alliance, I'll just pass it to the chef. Ika Paul's did it. Now, she was a little bit more overt with this shade, but I was here for it. I was on Big Brother, and I was doing it all wrong. I wish that I would have come back, and I would have thought to myself, I just need to team up with, what does he say? The chef and someone else. The chef who's cooking my, and I'm giving them the HOHs. I would have won. And he's like, yeah, see, I've been really thinking through. Something wasn't clear. That's why those people robbed him. Okay, something's not here because I go on who do no wrong. She was reading him down. Okay, what is he? It was just going over his head. I'm just gonna be friendly, the person who likes to cook. Okay, the chef. Look, I see your alliance forming here. Yeah. I'm gonna get my alliance together. And I feel like maybe I'll just throw my HOHs to whatever. Oh, like the chef. Right, the chef. Yeah, the chef. You got it all figured out, don't you? Yeah, you do. After that, he talked about being loyal and sensitive. I saw the humor that Ika Wong was giving with him in this aspect, because she was like, oh, I know where you're really trying to go. Shireen Simmons said, what's going on? Hey, BusyBlu. Hey, what's going on? I'm a Poltergeist. He had nope, next he can go. Ryan Ali said, laughing out loud of Ryan and Candy Alliance. What? Oh, no, man. The Candy don't got the patience. She doesn't have the patience. First of all, his brain don't got the patience. But anyway, Ika was like, oh, I see where you was really trying to get away, girl. You got a wife, kids, baby on the way. You need a break and a vacation. I was just saying, the hardest thing for me to do is say, she wasn't meaning it literally. Did anybody else feel like it just went over his head? Ika wasn't meaning it like that. Ika won't do no wrong. Don't be trying to come for my Canadian sis. All right, I got 3 more people. All right. She said, no, she meant to literally. No, she ain't mean it literally. Okay, she just did. She's like, I see where you trying to go because you got your wife, you got your. That is very easy humor. Okay, Tom Green could have gotten it. You know who else could have gotten it? Who am I about to go to? Kato, because he could have gotten it. All right. Now, y'all, I am openly and honestly saying that I am about to give a biased review towards Ricky Williams. I am openly and honestly, this is a disclaimer that the things that I want to say and I wanted to say, I'm not going to say them because they barely be picking us for the show. We got 3 on Celebrity Big Brother. Y'all think they're going to give us 3 for the regular? I have to. For the sake of chances of improving chances of being on Big Brother, I'm letting y'all, this is a disclaimer. I am not giving my most honest review and opinion of Ricky Williams. With that being said, first of all, Allison, anybody in casting, Robin casting, if y'all can do 3 here, do 3 there. Yeah, I don't care who else you add after that. You can do Indian, Asian, persuasion, white, black, whatever. If y'all can do 3 here, do 3 there. And for that sake, I'm gonna go into the thing. One of the things that I did notice about him that I didn't like, it was that he was a little too self-assured. Now, I feel like that's something that comes with a lot of individuals who play sports, but it was like, tone it down just a little bit because I wasn't here for it. Like, I just couldn't. And one of the things that I don't like when people come to Big Brother, now, they may do this in sports, you know? You're not competing with the other team, you're competing with yourself. Now, I ain't worked nan job, okay? That when my evaluation comes in, we supposed to be doing something better than the rest of the company, and that's my job, okay, to win over and take over. When they're like, unless we're very far behind and we're doing incremental changes, you're gone. You're out of it. Clearly, you're not bringing us to where we need to be. And I know you're challenging yourself, and you're getting you're getting better with, but you should have done that in college, okay? We don't have time for that here, but there's internships available, okay? At the end of the day, he was just very self-assured, and it seemed like he didn't even know most of what was going on. So he was confident in attributes that he had for something that he even know what it was, and it just didn't settle right with me. But nah, that's it. He also, like a lot of the other men, haven't watched the show, and he was very reserved. Something about him. I mean, I will watch the feeds, and it all comes out in the wash, but he ain't seem real to me. Did he seem real to y'all? He was just like, I'm just gonna make sure that something was masked. I don't know what it was, but something wasn't coming across. Something wasn't. It just didn't. I didn't like it. He said he was the most intelligent in the. And I'm not negating or saying that he's like, I don't know his intelligence, and I don't know where he fits on the spectrum, okay? You don't even know what we're walking into. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. If the game, Big Brother, was, who knows the least, and the strategy is to be the dumbest person here, it's just by default, okay? And you're going in here and you win by just being lost and confused. You know what I'm saying? How he know when he's the most? How he know he about to come in here and he about to take it up? Y'all think he'll win at the weakest link? Like, I can't. And y'all, this is the light shade, okay? Because he was just as boring as everybody else. They talked about being a Libra. I don't know much about Libras. I know that my sign of Pisces. Y'all know my birthday's coming up next month. We relate a lot to Libras in our sense of comfortability in individuals, but it was like, okay, can we, y'all, in these interviews, and some of you guys saw this as well. I don't even think Ika could follow a set standard. I don't even want to know how Beth, Mary Beth, whatever her name was, did on E, because pivoting was something that Ika had to do a lot because none of these guys can stay on task. So some people she asked about Big Brother lingo. Some people asked. I think the only person she asked if they were single was Tom Green. And to be honest, who cares? Like, she was done with the interview anyway. They talked about Libra signs. Apparently he does readings and yoga. I'm not gonna throw that shade. He knew what HOH was, and he says, you know what? At the end of the day, his goal, and I'll say this, and y'all, this is golden nuggets of wisdom that y'all can take it to the community, go forth and whatever. And y'all can, apply it to the government shutdown situation. But I always do say, and I always say my mama said it so that I won't be judged, but it is my quote. So I'm saying this to y'all now. But I've always said, at the end of the day, we need Burger King Starbucks workers. I cannot look down at the job that people have because, child, in the morning, I need in the morning, I need a venti red eye, okay, and I need a hot and ready so I can go to the office and deal with this mess. Somebody got to do the job. So I'm not going to fault or look down at the individuals who do it. I just went shopping with somebody today who decided they wanted to pick up the strawberries, and because one of the strawberries had mold or something in it, he wanted to put it on top of the things and let people know that it's molded. What are the people who do quality control inspection or go through these fruits going to do? You're raising the unemployment rate, you're no different than Trump. There's a necessity, there's a need, let the people do it. This man is going from the cotton fields to the football fields to the foot rubbing fields. I will even give foot rubs, maybe if I need to just I want to be of service. Can somebody go call Ricky and say, hey, you is kind. We are playing a game. I'm sorry, y'all. And I think it's cute when people are like, well, I'm about to cook my way to people's hearts and I'm about to clean my way to... You out here giving foot rubs? I'm sure they even have a medic who's like, does it feel sprained? You can finesse a medic. I hope he wins, though. I did like that in this interview, I did ask the question about bitter jury. She was like, hey, are you going to be a bitter juror? Are you be a more of a strategic juror or whatever? I wish she asked more individuals that question because I do like to see how people start the game. It was like, oh no, if you played the game, you got over on me, boom, like you about to get the money. And then they get into the house and then, they're crying the crier's face. I don't even need your vote, Bailey. God. Okay, sis, well, then you don't have it. Okay? And then they vote for whomever else. Y'all, put it in the comments. We got 25 people in here. Do you think you would be a bitter juror? Or do you think that you would be a strategic juror? Okay? Which one? Put that in the comments. I want to see what most of our busy bees are like. And see if you guys are like me. There is no such thing as a bitter jury. I will say this. True. I vote how I want to vote. Okay? And you don't need to classify it as a bitter jury. The people who voted for Jill Stein, they voted for vote for however they wanted to vote. And don't tell me that it's da-da-da. All right, so we got some people saying bitter. We got bitter. If you feel bitter, you didn't do your job. Bitter. Again, and I'm with... I want my salon. I don't personally think that there's a such thing as a bitter jury. This is my vote, and I vote how I want to vote. Okay? And now that I know I'm not getting $500,000, I have to rethink what I thought before about bitter or not bitter. Okay? Somebody said Jocasta bitter. Do you think Jocasta bitter is the right thing? Because I feel like Omarosa is the new shade. Because that girl was live in person. We're voting for. Why have time for this. I wasn't at the interview thing, and let me tell you what's going on right now. Sorry, Julie girl. Okay, let me talk to these people real quick. But I will say this. First of all, y'all just like me. Call it what you want, say what you need to say. I don't care. Big Brother is a social experiment game. So yes, you are trying to win the first place prize. I feel like there are ways, and I ain't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet, and I can point out flaws. I'd give Derek it. I'm gonna give Derek it. But there are ways to win and have people feel like, oh dang, yo, he really did get me. Like, I want you to be sitting at home, laid up, sitting in sequester. You know what I'm saying? Laid up in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Thinking to yourself, that man got me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it to be something that you come back in the videotape, now y'all arguing, everybody. I need to hit you and be like, he deserved that. That's what I want. And I feel like there are ways and there are options. And I just feel like people haven't done that strategy yet. And it's gonna take somebody to come in there and change up the game. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I did or what I didn't do. I'm letting y'all know right now. We're boycotting Big Brother 21. If I'm not on it, that's a lie, but I'm gonna feel that way. Okay? Moving on. Y'all, let's get on to this random person they picked off the subway. Kato, whatever his last name is. Let me tell you something real quick. I would rather, okay? And if I'm missing something, point it out. Y'all need to just get Rob has a podcast on a spot on Celebrity Big Brother if the caliber is, where have you lived? Okay? Did you have a place of residency in an area where a celebrity may or may not have killed one of their past significant others? Okay? If this is the qualifications, so I know a lot of people who need to be getting applications. Why is this man on the show? Do y'all remember when we just talked about it? Jonathan Bennett, the guy who could not stop talking, was like, oh, I'm so excited because I'll be able to get a chance to be in a room with celebrities. Child, first of all, wrong script. That was Kato's line. Who is this? He wasn't even in the same house. Okay, what even information or news did he hear? Wasn't even a guest house? A separate from whatever was going on with OJ? I can. Why is he here? Why is he here? I don't understand what is going on. What is celebrity? I need somebody to get Julie Chen Moonves. Okay, stop chasing your husband while he's out there doing the Donald Trump way. I need somebody to come in here and get Allison. We need a board meeting. I need to see all y'all understand. What is celebrity? What is celebrity? I think we need to sit here. We need to hash it out. I don't care how long it takes. I don't even care how long it takes. I feel like we need to sit down. We need to have an executive. This is top level, high level work that we need to do here. What is celebrity? What is celebrity? Kato, you are fit for celebrity marriage boot camp. You know, you are fit for wife swap or something like that. Why are you on my television screen for one of the big three networks? I can't. And all you did was, he didn't even do the yard work. All you did was stay in the back of the house. How long did he even stay there? I can't. This is the caliber of individual. Where is Sam's Instagram? I just can't. This is out of hand. 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 At this point, if you have shaken a hand or gotten a autograph from any Disney character, okay, because they are mass producing on everybody's television screen, sign up for Celebrity Big Brother. Have your agent call in, okay, because these are the qualifications now. This is ridiculous. I am barely trying to figure out him at least. Lindsay Lohan's mama had a tie to Lindsay. She pushed her out. My God. Okay. Or she serious. Either she came from her womb. At least. And at least she's made a fool of herself in the media. And so has Lindsay Lohan's daddy with all that stuff that was going on in her divorce. At least she's still managing. I don't even understand how he made the beginning of the list. What's the celebrity? I think we need to hash it out. Right here. I think we need to do the work that the network's not doing, because I feel like this we have to do the work. We just got to do the work, and I apologize that they're forcing this on us. Maybe if you had had people, the moon visits out here doing what they should not be doing with whom they're doing it with, okay? We'll have more, control over what a celebrity is, meanings of words. But I need someone to give me a deep dive into why he's here. To be honest, I felt some type of way about Ariana Gutierrez last year. But now we got people who, they didn't even compete in the competition or get a question. They just lived. So I cannot. Y'all, let's just go on the internet or go to California, go to one of those tours and say, oh, you said who live here? Who used to live? Oh, let me see if they got an Airbnb. Swipe this up real quick. I stayed in an Airbnb where Casey Anthony's mom. This is what we need to do. This is out of control. Y'all, give me a second. If y'all got y'all drink with y'all, let's just take a sip. Cause I'm frustrated beyond belief. What is a celebrity? I would rather an Instagram model, okay? Somebody who tweets a lot. What's that one who be tweeting a lot on, no shade, but I don't even know if he does anything else. What's that one who be tweeting? I would rather him or... Why is she here, Ike? I don't even want to get to the interview because I feel like, why are you even interviewing stuff? And then he had the nerve. Now, I guess I could deduce, okay? Because I didn't look him up. There ain't nothing to look up. I can deduce that he's worked with Ike Wong, who does no wrong, because he was saying that he threw her to sports or the weather or something else. Unless he's just as bad as comedy as Ryan Lochte. Was it Ryan Lochte? Let me see who that was. Because that's something no, he's the exact same person I was going for. Then we get to him. This is how you know it's that. Yo, we about to spend a minute on him. Brown Girl 44 said they were on a radio show together. You know who else do the radio show? One of my best friends. Those are radio shows all the time. What does he do? Charlamagne the God wouldn't even do this. I really can't. I can't. Y'all think Miss Sweetie Pies or whoever they just fired on the dick, what she do? This is not even low-hanging fruit. My God. They said this is out of the trash. And we're going to do whatever we need to do to salvage it, cut off as many parts as possible. Yeah, but there's only a pit here. We'll start with that. This is only the beginning of my frustration with him being casted for Celebrity Big Brother. Now, I'm here for a scandal. Don't get me wrong. I'm here for a scandal. I need substance. I need celebrity. How dare you? How dare you? You have Candy Burris Tucker. The Tamar Braxton. The Tamar Braxton. Even for name's sake, Tom Green and Ricky Williams. Actually, for the real business I know about Ricky Williams, I'm gonna take him off the list. Tom Green and 400K Joey Lawrence. You have them sitting on the same, being in the house with disc jockeys. I was already frustrated watching. Look, no, because I don't even care if they're A-list celebrities. What is a celebrity? What's a classification? I don't even think they looked at the list. Kaden Keto was walking with a celebrity. To the guy who lived behind why is his name escaping me? OJ Simpson? Yeah. We're doing a show right now for CBS. Did you want to come in and? Sure. This was the beginning of my frustration, was that he was even here in the first place, okay? Let's dive a little bit deeper, okay? Like they didn't do with what a celebrity is. He was saying that one of his strategies is that he's watched the feeds a lot. So he knows to make sure that he's restocking and filling up domestic. How about you team up? Who you need to be teaming up with? Because I feel like we got a little, we got a Food Network alliance going on here. How about you and Ryan Lochte? Yeah, you got one person filling up the fridge, another person, put Ricky in there too. A person giving a foot rub to the chef, another person filling up the fridge for the chef, filling up the egos for the chef. We got ourselves the Food Network crew. Come through, Food Network Alliance. Come through, F&A running through the house, getting in your belly, okay? That's what we're doing. Let's just get the Food Network Alliance going on, hashtag F&A. What he did say is that because he does interviews, because he does something with Ika Wong, who does no wrong. He said that he's going to try to tone it down and play it cool. I don't even think people are going to be like, oh, no, we need... You know how with Tom Green, there's this certain... If I saw Tom Green, I would be like, I don't even need to be in the same room as him because I don't need to be waking up with somebody slapping me or hitting me or da-da-da-da. I will comfortably sleep with Kato. I don't even understand why Child, then he started to go into... Oh, Ghost in here? Yo, what's going on, Ghost? And Mama Ghost, I'm sure she's with you. So then he started going into the Big Brother lingo. HOH. Oh, I know what HOH is. Okay. And I also know what DMV is. I mean, I'm sorry. Department of Motor Vehicles. I mean, POV. I already don't even understand why you're here. Like, why in the first place? Is he a comedian? Is he trying to showcase the fact that, I can do this too? I mean, DMV, I'm sorry, the Department. And he did that several times throughout this interview. Was he trying to give us like a little comedy? What was this about? Y'all, I'm not going to be able to do Kato, and I need him gone faster than I can say than this. I need him gone. I need him not casted. This is the first time that I'm waiting for a people's vote, only for if we want to vote for him. And that's just it. I'm sorry. I mean, DMV. if you don't sit your non-relevance down at somebody's radio station and spend it, I can't. Though you better can we just please throw the whatever and just keep walking along. Then she's like, well, what are we here for? I mean, I've never read a book on losing. You have the winning book? Okay, first of all, what are you trying to say about Ika Wong, who does no wrong? She ain't win. Are you trying to say she hasn't read the book? Do you have a secret book that's been? What are you talking about? Never read a book on losing. Okay. And I know that there's a daddy shark do. What are we doing here? Like, I cannot. Sis, answer the question. First of all, you're wasting our time because we don't even really need to. First of all, second of all, did y'all see the shade that, no, okay, let's not say shade. But as an interviewer, you don't want to make the people feel like you don't already know who they are because they're celebrities. And she kept saying, well, I was reading through your bio, and out of all of the things, something in this boring thing stood out to me. I just kept doing that. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't say that. But then it just became the read of the century. And I'm going to start telling people that I work with, I was reading through your bio. And then I noticed something. I never talked to you before, but then I read through your bio. I didn't think you were an interesting person, but then I read your bio. Anyway, he said that in his alliance, he's going to be a team player because he's very loyal. He has no hard facts. He has no data. I'm going to need a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I need data points. Facts. I need numbers. I'm gonna have to calculate these numbers. Who is he? Then he asked, this is definitely gonna be an interesting. It's gonna be crazy. Wait, are you gonna be in the house? He asked Ika Wong, who does no wrong, if she was also like a house guest for this season of Celebrity Brief. Now, this is convoluted, so as I go down this rabbit hole of frustration, I'm just going to need y'all to bear with me. You think, okay, this whole time they've been trying to hide you away from whomever's going to be in this house with you. You think they just got them interviewing you willy-nilly, and you don't even know who that person is that's interviewing you? But you're like, girl, you must be a celebrity because if they picked me, they're picking nobody. So are you in the house too? Like, is this the gag? It's clear. On one hand, you got Jonathan Bennett out here saying, I know there's going to be, this is the Celebrity Big Brother. There are going to be people at the top of their field, okay, doing what they love to do, A-list, top-list celebrities. How can I go wrong? I can't wait to get in here. You have Kato Keaton, okay, out here, and I'm not saying Ika Wong, who does the wrong, I'm making a funny reference. He's going up to dietary services and is like, hey, thank you so much for the extra donut. You must be at the show too. Are you going to be joining them? Did they have you give me an extra one because you're going to? He's so irrelevant that at this point he's like, they casted me, they must have casted someone. And who are you again? I can't. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, follow me. Kato asked if the person, clearly he's sitting here sending a weather to her. So I guess he must think all disc jockeys and people who are I can't. and I want to skip this, but this is the stuff that I don't want people to have to look at. I got y'all, okay? Career, Dre case, career. I'm glad you put that in smooth quotation marks. You should have capitalized that in the quotation marks. I don't understand, okay? I want myself. Watch Kato gonna be your favorite, I guarantee. I put my money on the... Tell me how much and what do I need to do to solidify. I will send you this arm. I was already upset about how confused he was, just about what he was in general, okay? As much as I was with Meta World Peace, I guarantee you he ain't gonna come to the top of the list of my favorites. He asked Aiko, one who does them wrong. Sis, am I being punked? Are you on the show too? He's gonna be my favorite. I need him to be my favorite individual to not actually come on the show. Do me a favor and self-evict right before we get into the actual show. I know life is started. I'm gonna give you a pass. You know, do what you need to do with the Food Network Alliance. Oh no, he's not a part of that. Did he do it? Oh, you're thinking about egos. I mean, no egos. It's just go away from me with. I don't need the Comedy Boys Alliance. I don't need Joey. Oh, not Joey. Jonathan, who I don't think he thinks he's funny. Well, I think he thinks he's funny, but it's coming too hyper, so you can't follow his jokes. Tom Green and Kato coming together, calling themselves the Three Stooges. You know, I feel like I'm on something here. Let's table that. And then last, I don't even know if I want to even talk about Anthony. First of all, it was a waste of an interview. And no disrespect to Ika, maybe I have to watch the other one, but I got nothing. First of all, he just looks like this Italian who's going to scheme me out of my watch. Like, it's nothing. It just didn't. The whole interview didn't give me anything. He said he was self-aware. He said he was able to dissect why Ross didn't win, and the mooch was gonna come in here, and the mooch was gonna come in and change it up. He sound like me right now with Ricky Williams too. I'm rooting for it, but he was like, Omarosa was one of my faves last year. Oh my God, she was. Why? I mean, I knew her, so I'm gonna go off of that. Y'all know Omarosa was my fave. We would not have had quality television if it wasn't for her. Y'all would have fake Ross walking around acting like he was interesting or interested or anyone, practicing his interview techniques or tactics on every person. And well, do you think we're gonna be safe? And then doing those on Facebook Live TV shows. And barely here and there for RuPaul's Drag Race. But I'm gonna leave it alone. They let him touch the Oscar, Emmy, whatever they were they got. They let him come up on the stage with him. So I'm gonna give him that. And then Marissa and her hair. Okay? Omarosa brought the drama. She brought everything we needed, from the asthma pump all the way down to the twirl when they said Omarosa. Okay, when she first walked into the house. See what I wanted to say about her? She was here for that. That's what Paul did last year. I mean, truth be told, without him, I mean, not last year, but the year before, but what we have had. At the end of the day, he ain't had no fade, no real fade. He just knew Omarosa. So, next. He tried to correlate the White House and the Big Brother house with, to me, no context. Sound about right. But he was like, well, I did talk to Omarosa, but she didn't give me any advice. That's Omarosa. Yeah, girl. You know how people who do the job, but they're afraid that somebody's going to do the job better than them, or they don't want to lose the job. So when you come ask them about it, they be like, oh, no, it's easy. Just look at the manual. But it's like, well, girl, I know you're the best at it. Can you just tell me whatever. Oh, I'm a little busy, but just look at that and they'll tell you what to do. Anthony, the mood said, oh, you were my favorite on the show last year. Like, yo, what should I? You're gonna have so much fun. Just take it and you're gonna love it. But I gotta go. I don't have a job right now, but nobody's calling, so I'm just gonna, just act like I'm peddling this book on Twitter. I gotta talk to you later, though. She gave no advice. But he tried to correlate the Big Brother house to the White House. Now, I don't work in politics. But I guess I would be able to see similarities. And he kind of threw me for a loop when he was like, it was Game of Thrones mixed with the Hunger Games, and then it wasn't interesting enough, so then they threw in the House of Cards, and then that's what it is. Let me say this. In times like this, I feel like individuals are definitely more political savvy and are more involved on the forefront of knowing their politics, information that goes around it, their bills, legislative sessions, all of that. I also do think we are just trumped out, okay? I don't know. You guys remember for a while, we used to have songs that had no substance. It was just like Soulja Boy, tell him, crank that, boom. Everybody was just telling us what to dance and how to do it, okay? I want to say for about a good 2 or 3 years, all the songs, all the music revolved around how we were dancing. I think even R. Kelly was telling us to step in the name of love. Everybody was just giving us something to groove to and dance to and talk to, and this is how you move it. Even Miley Cyrus had a boom, boom, clap, the boom, the clap, the clap. Can I get my guilty pleasure celebrity version without anything that has to do with Donald Trump? My real life is already a mess because the man is asking for a wall and keeping my friends broke, and they owe me money. I don't need to see this dramatized on my screen he's not a big ticket item anymore. I didn't think that Anthony was a big ticket item. Even when he was talking, he was like, you know what? Politics is a ruthless game. That's why that's why I wasn't successful watching it. No, say it, boo. You were let go, you're fired. I don't care what the conflict of interest was, okay? Did you have to quit your job? Okay, you're done. And I just don't want it anymore. He didn't even give me anything. He was very whitewashed. He was very straight and narrow. And some parts of it just gave me Italian, who was like, yo, let me see your walk. Let me see your hand. I'm gonna walk you down the steps. And by the time I get back to my car, and I told him, so nice meeting him, my wallet and my watch is gone. I'm not impressed. I'm not enthused. I'm not excited. I'm excited for Celebrity Big Brother. I've started to see the clips. Let me tell you something real quick. Social media. Don't you ever, wait to put the Candy Burst Tucker on the timeline. You had all of these things up here. Oh, Cass League. Oh, the House League. And I was thinking, I know Candy better be there. Don't you ever do that to me. I was about to have a heart attack. With these men, they physically may be able to, because of, physics and, body and, I was about to say astronomy. My God, I'm sitting up here with, Ricky Williams. Anatomy and all of that stuff. They may be able to, beat them in a couple of competitions. I need them to go that way. And it's not too soon. I wasn't feeling any interview, but I give full permission to watch ETV Ryan Lochte interview. I give you guys full permission only for the Ika reads, because she was reading it down. Right, for the chef, okay? Because he's about to get in here and he's looking for an emerald, okay? Because those are the celebrities he's looking for, and they about to cook down, okay? And while he's looking for an emerald, Kato Kalin, or whatever his name is, he's looking for the janitorial services. Are you on this show with me? This is big random people for this network. Y'all wasn't impressed. What y'all think? Y'all here with me? Y'all, tell me what y'all think. Who was your favorite men's interview? Y'all know mine was Ryan Lochte. And it was only because of I Can Walk Who Does Them Wrong. Child, when she started reading him. Oh, the chef. Okay. I'm gonna just give my HOH to someone in my alliance, and help them. Oh, like the chef. Right. Like, alliance is forming. I can't. Of course, Busy would be born during Black History Month. I wish I was. No, I'm actually born in March. Black History Month. They give us the shortest month, but that's another channel. Actually, no, it's not. That's just a whole nother video that I'm not prepared to do right now. But I'm born in March. March 5th. I'm gonna get y'all think I should get a P.O. box? People have been trying to send me stuff, but people are also crazy. And if my favorite podcast can be nervous about having a P.O. box, and they're like one of the top podcasts, I should be nervous. What y'all think? Y'all think I should get a P.O. box? Oh, it is January. Child, I'm trying to... Because of the situation and circumstances, I'm trying to zoom past this month. So yeah, I am already in February. But y'all think I should get a P.O. box? Sheree said P.O. box only. One more star. You said your birthday. No, I did. I'm sure I did. Yes, Katie said a P.O. box would be cute. I would send you stuff. No, and there's a lot of people who have, first of all, I feel like people have back orders to send me. They be like, what's your address? I live in the area. There's grass around, okay? People walking. Maybe I'll get a P.O. box and I'll put that in. Another thing, and this is from me to you guys, and I want you guys to, just take this as my love and true dedication right now, but it may fault. Turn. Work is about to get busy. I love Big Brother. I love Celebrity Big Brother. You can even throw the challenge in there because me and Mama Day, we argue all the time on like just friendly banter because we follow each other, but we argue all the time, so I can't even do the challenge. Things get busy, and sometimes I just don't get a chance to do the video. But it's not that I didn't watch the show. I didn't ignore you. I tell you guys all the time, you can follow me at BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Twitter and on Instagram. And you can find my fan page, The BusyBlu, on Facebook, where I talk about a lot of other stuff that's going on. So if I don't get a chance to do the video, one, immediately know that I'm sorry. I apologize. I wish now if I didn't upload a challenge video, y'all need to just say y'all need to say BusyBlu's over it. And that's the black bottom line. And you need to just go about your business. Because it gets to a point where the only reason that I start the challenge off so solid is because I see the games, I see the strategy, I see where the show could go. Then we get back to the house, child, and the girls be drunk AF, so do the boys. And you flirting with him? I want her gone. I want her out of here. People are throwing people's suitcases. My panties were on the floor, and she said something on Facebook, and I've never been able to get over. She's my vendetta because she liked a tweet of someone that I didn't know, and it just really frustrated me, and I realized I'm never gonna be able to get. I have 2 degrees and barely got a life. I will not I declare, I'm not. Now I'll watch it to see Nelson, okay, because I like what Nelson looks like. And Leroy barely swim and make it through any water challenge. Outside of that, I love Mama Day. But it gets to the point where I have to cut them loose. The drama is so middle schooly, and it takes up majority of the show. First of all, it takes up majority of the show, and there's no set. I don't know what I'm gonna be watching when I watch the challenge. Sometimes you'll watch a whole challenge, but then no one leaves because JT decides he's ready to say something. Now that's the end of that episode. And then the next episode is about what he was gonna talk about, and then someone does leave, and we even get to another challenge, or we do a challenge. It's the same reason why I can't watch Married to Medicine. It's too much. There's no certainty in what I'm going to watch it, when I'm going to watch, and if I have a set schedule for Big Brother nominations, veto, elimination, I have no time here at all to be wasting on 2 episodes of who threw my suitcase over the balcony, and the next one talking about whether or not I need to leave because my panties were on the floor. And there has been no challenge in between. So I'm going to start it. I'm letting y'all know now. I am fully invested in doing the entire season. I'll let y'all know already, my actual laptop, because I'm going to get fired now. They'll be like, BusyBlu, you've been doing a lot of YouTube researches on our laptop. We're just going to talk to you really a bit in the back. My regular laptop is broken. I don't know what happened. It won't even turn on anymore. They think it's the internal thing. And Apple said to me personally, that's $475, and we'll send it down to whomever we need to, and we'll get it right fixed for you. $475. He said, well, I'll give you time to think about it. Think about it? You didn't give me time to save. Think about it. And you guys know, unless it's like a Wednesday show, I don't like to do live reviews. I like to record it, get that up, and then I can do my other work while I'm doing that. These first couple of shows, like tomorrow, will be a live show. I don't like having to do that only because my videos have always come later, and I've always gotten a lot of views, a substantial amount for me. And I don't want to compete with the other. I'm sure Rob's going to be going live at the same time. Metro D is going to be going live at the same time. My Weekly Meltdown is going to be going live at the same time. One of the people who doesn't like me be going live at the same time. Like, there's going to be so many people going live. It's going to be like, you guys get what I'm saying? So I am nervous about the whole going live thing, because then I wouldn't have to worry about what I am or not reading. Because if I'm going to talk to you guys, if I'm going to go live, I want to interact with you guys throughout. I don't want to wait to the end. I want us to have this thorough conversation. And if I'm going to be live, then it's always going to be like this. It's always going to be over an hour, because the busy beasts are the best. Ain't no better anybody out there. And that's hands down. So we always gonna have these over hour things. Somebody wrote in the Facebook group, can y'all just send me the link of the people who are added, because I'm not gonna watch an hour video. Why are you even here? I'm convinced I have no choice. Cato Center. Because I was just as confused while she was here as I'm confused about Kato. So that's it. So these upcoming episodes will be live. If they are not live, I promise to be as communicative as possible to individuals who can give you guys the information. Look out for KD. Look out for Ghost. Look out for Lady Wise. I was about to say something else. These are the individuals who will be able to give you first knowledge. Yo, this is gonna be happening a little bit later. It's gonna be a little. If they're gonna be late or not on time, those are the individuals that you should talk to. But at the end of the day, I do want to go back to my recorded videos. I miss BusyBlu being right here. Right here. I'm putting a little video of Julie and these whack. Y'all remember when she said, "Welcome to Big Brother." I can't do that with live videos. Or at least I definitely don't got the funds, okay? Or the know-how. If y'all know somebody in the DMV area who's gonna do it for free, okay? And not be cheap. I don't need nothing happening like the Queen's Court. I can't do that. And I know how to do it better when I just have recorded videos. So until then, you know, I have no cast with me. I don't got no brand. It's just me. And I do have real life. And it's really important, real life. I mean, it was there. So I'm gonna let y'all get to sleep. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. I don't gotta work tomorrow. So I will say, yo, busy. If y'all ain't working, let's stay up. But I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I thank each and every single one of you guys for rocking with me. If you want to know more about anything that I do, first of all, like this video. Like, just get it all out the way. Like it, share it, subscribe, add it to your favorites, and then we're gonna move into the next. If you want to know more about me and everything that I do, you can follow me. Yeah, I've been having an interesting love life, so y'all can get in the no, let me say that. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. Can one of the moderators write that down so that they know how to spell it for real? I told somebody BusyBlu, no space, no E. I don't know what website she went to, but it wasn't mine, okay? I don't understand how she got there. You can find me BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Twitter and on Instagram. You can also find me and follow all of us on the Facebook, the BusyBlu. And we get along, we talk to each other about everything else. Yeah, this was a mess. First of all, I did it for y'all. If you have Cash App, y'all owe me $5. I would never be able to get this time back. And I tried to watch this between Roa, which I really should have recapped instead. Because Nene is playing herself and being very disrespectful. Instead, I'm sitting here watching Kato Keaton talk about what he don't know about the show. I can't throw the whole men away. I cooked this food. Let me eat it. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. I love you all, and we about to start this stuff tomorrow, technically today. Next time.